In South Africa, one of the most popular hatchbacks is of course the VW Polo. But what if I told you that in other parts of the world, specifically Europe, the Peugeot 208 and its counterparts are more popular there? So today, we are driving the all-new Peugeot 208 and we want to find out why it's so loved there and here, not so much. Well, the first reason why is just look at it. This Peugeot 208 is a really good-looking hatchback. In fact, I think it looks more striking than the Polo and its rivals. There's a strong grille, you've got a defined bonnet, and you've got this lion's claw LED lighting technology. At the back of the vehicle, you've got even stranger taillight designs with these intricate patterns you see here. And I like the fact that you've got this gloss black accent that makes the taillights look like one continuous structure. On the inside of the Peugeot 208, we can see that the French flair continues for sure, because this is a very nice place to sit inside. If you look here, you've got this faux carbon fiber design, the plastics that are used are of a good quality, and overall, it really feels like a modern hatchback inside this vehicle. Infotainment-wise, you've got a touchscreen system that features Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. You've also got these hotkeys that take you to specific settings, but I did notice something. When pressing the aircon buttons, I still have to press the screen to activate more settings, which can get a bit frustrating, especially when it's hot. You just want to press a button and cool down. We also have a new digital instrument cluster up front, which does add modern elements to the interface. And overall, this car is really a fresh breath of air in this segment, both inside and out. In the back of this Peugeot 208, it's, let me say, a little bit cramped, as you can see, but I don't think that this is going to work for 3 people of my size. Maybe that's why the Polo is more popular here. Size-wise, we still have a little bit of a problem here, because the Polo has got 350 liters of boot space, the Renault Clio has got 390, and this has 311. At least we can fit some baguettes in here. We have got 3 trim levels and 3 engines on offer. You've got one normally aspirated 1.2 litre engine, then you've got 2 turbocharged engines, a 74 kilowatt one and a 96 kilowatt one. We are currently in the 74 kilowatt, 205 Newton meter derivative. This is the Allure model, and we've got a manual gearbox. It is important to note that you can get an automatic. The 6-speed manual gearbox in this vehicle works very nicely. It's very easy to change gears, the clutch is nice and light, and the vehicle feels quite exciting to drive. Remember when we drove the Renault Clio recently? We complained that that car had quite a lot of turbo lag. That's not the case with this vehicle at all. Even though this is not the top of the range unit, this engine has got more than enough power and torque. In fact, it actually surprised me when I put my foot down and the torque just reacts almost instantaneously. We need to remember that we are riding on 16-inch wheels in this vehicle, and I think that's probably the perfect tire size for the most amount of comfort. 17s do look good, but sometimes they tend to be hard. This 208 range starts off at just over 300,000 Rand, but for this specific model, you're looking at 365,000 Rand. But interestingly, the equivalent Polo will cost you 350,000 Rand, there and about, but the Renault Clio will cost you 349,000 Rand for the top of the range intense variant. It's just surprising that vehicles like this don't really get much attention in our country. And I think it's quite sad. Yes, the Polo is very good, but I do think that these vehicles deserve more of a chance from us South Africans.